Hey guys, Dawn with Two Hip Chicks. I have promised you a review and unboxing of a turntable that we picked up totally by accident. So the story is, I put a turntable on Amazon's cart as a placeholder to remind myself to buy a turntable that I wanted to review, and I never did anything with it. Mary was going through the cart, and she decided just to buy everything that was in the cart. So now I have this thing, and here it is. This is the Seasonlife record player turntable, all in one, with front speakers. As you can see there, 3-speed, 33 and a third, 45 and 78 RPM. It is a wirelessly connection to something. We'll hope it's a phone. And the built-in stereo speakers. The link will be below on it. We got it on Amazon. I think it was $35-ish when we bought it. Crosley suitcase turntables. They have this mechanism. This turntable, cartridge and mechanism and all of this is pretty much the same throughout the industry on really cheap turntables. So, and there's a lot of pros and cons with these, mostly cons, and there's a lot of debate, we'll call it debate, on whether or not these will ruin your records or not. I have not found that they ruin anything I've played on them. Here we go, the unboxing. There's the front of it, I believe. Bear with me while I pull this baby out. Bear with me while I try to pull this baby out. There we go. It's not that heavy. It's Chinese, I'm sure. Made in China. Directions. And now, do we have a model number? Yes. The R608. The R608. There we go. R608. Styrofoam. Plastic. Let's see what happens. Take one end off first. That's the bottom, as you get to see that. Turn this around. You can see the top. Press board, probably fake wood. If this is real wood, I will be in shock. I'll be in total shock. There we go. Second piece of styrofoam. Plastic off of here. Oh my gosh. Ain't this just the cutest little thing ever? That's the power supply, I would assume. Oh yeah. 2.2 amp max output, 5 volts at 1 amp. Show this to you here on this camera. Look at that as I shut it down. It has one dedicated hinge here, and this is pretty much just pinned in the side. I've never seen a turntable with just one dedicated hinge. But wait, there's more. This is the 45 adapter. Guy just pops out and pops on there. It's got rubber feet. This is tied down with a twisty tie. Does have a lever lock. That's cool. There's no counterweight. Manually operated. There is the only thing there is a lever lift here. So you can actually bring the tone, and the tone arm actually drops slowly. So there's on, off, and standby. So standby and off. Okay. And there is a speed selector right here. This has a cover, and we'll show you as I get into this. So there's the cover for that. I would not say that's a diamond stylus, but it's the standard Crosley type of cartridge. It's fixed. There's no way to remove and replace this with any other type of cartridge. You have to replace the actual needle housing right here, or the needle. It'll slide down, pop out, and put another one in. On the front, power, and that it does click. I don't know if you can hear that. So power and volume, and then right down here is a headphone jack. On the back, it's line out, aux out, backwards. Aux out is backwards. Printed backwards in the plastic. That's weird. What the heck? Yeah, aux out is printed backwards on the plastic. Line in is printed in the right direction, and it's all one word. And DC in is also printed correctly. At least this you can actually run through an amp, and we're going to do that too. Plugging it up here and plug it in the back. So this thing is probably the Bluetooth and the power switch, because there's no other switch except for the on-off up here. When the auto stop switch is on and the tone arm is in arm holder, thusly, I guess. There it is. Then you can activate the Bluetooth in Bluetooth mode. The indicator light is blue and flashes quickly. Put your other Bluetooth devices such as mobile phone or personal computer in Bluetooth search mode. Your device should show turntable in the list and then select a pairing. Wait for this. Now, the record player only supports Bluetooth input, not supporting output. Now, these speakers, I'm not going to think that this is a great Bluetooth speaker, but we're going to find out. So let's do this. I have the Glamorous Life by Sheila E. There's copyright all over this, I'm sure, so we're not going to play a lot of it, but I will let you know what it sounds like. So the light went to red when I put the switch to standby. If I put it over here to on, it tries to Bluetooth connect, so we're not even going to bother with that. Move over. No. Okay, there's a couple things I want to check. Number one, please let it sound better when it runs through an amplifier. Number two, I want to check speed, because it seems a little fast to me, but I might be wrong. It is a little fast. It's saying 45, between 45.81 and 45.9. It's a little fast. And I can check for adjustment or whatever. Let's see what 33 is. 33 and a third is. 33 and a third is just a little bit fast. It's coming in at 33.61, 62. 78. 78. 78.25 to 23. So, I mean, it's not horribly off. And I guess it depends on where the button is on the switch. So, yeah, 45.5. So it's running a little fast. But not horrible. Not horrible. I've heard worse. I also want to check, we checked and then we know the speed is fast. I also want to check the weight of the tone arm, right? Because it doesn't have a counterweight. One of the main concerns about these type of assemblies is that it's heavy and it'll ruin your record. So I found a scale. This is not a tone arm scale. It is just a precious metals or other type of scale. The idea is to get it roughly at record level. Ever so carefully. 5.6 grams. That's at the high. This is at the heavier side of where it needs to be. This won't ruin your records. 5.6 grams is not going to ruin your records. But it has a speed issue. We know it will. It sounds like absolute crap through the speakers. Look at the size of these speakers. All right, what I've done is I've hooked this up actually so it'll run through the computer, which is kind of cool. I got the two inputs for audio, left and right. Very good. Hook those up. It's very tinny. Here's the thing. It still sounds tinny. It's going through an amp that I run my regular turntable through all the time. Same connector. Same input on the back of the computer, so it runs through the amp, through the computer. And I had to turn it way up so it's weaker signal, and I had to crank the bass and drop the treble just to make it even sound halfway decent. It does work. It's just really kind of not great. I am disappointed. Okay, guys, I've switched to my OBS. Turntable is now hooked up through the system, and you'll be able to hear, and so you can at least hear the difference. And then I'm going to play the same record on that turntable, and you'll hear the difference through the line right to the computer. You'll hear what I'm talking about. All in all, it plays. I mean, just to round up here, it plays. It does what it's supposed to do for 35 bucks. It's not great. It's not bad. You know, it's not bad. It does what it's supposed to do. It's a cheap little player. If you're looking for something to patch your phone or something through Bluetooth through this speaker in the front, I wouldn't do it. You can find much better Bluetooth speakers sound-wise for your smartphone or for your tablet or whatever. I haven't tried the headphones yet. I'll try those to see how they sound. I will pipe through headphones as well and see what they sound like. But I'm not too impressed. And again, if you're trying to just find a turntable to play some records, to either listen to your own music or whatever, it'll work. I would definitely run it through an amp and some decent speakers, or a decent set of headphones. We'll try that right now and see how it sounds. No. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, and with headphones, it still sounds as bad. So it's just shitty. Don't buy it. There we go. If you have any kind of interest in sound quality whatsoever, don't buy this. So that was my take on this record player turntable, Amazon Seasonlife, 35-ish bucks. Again, I will put the, not that I want you to buy it. It's not an affiliated link. I don't have any affiliate links. But if you want to take a better look at it on Amazon, you can. Thanks for watching. This wasn't really supposed to be a video anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'd love to hear your feedback on this. If you own one of these, I'm sorry, but if you own one of these, go ahead and let me know what you use it for. Thanks so much for coming. Coming soon to a auction near you, probably.
Do hip kicks.